there, Stampers, and thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to make this gorgeous card. This inspiration came from my friend Lee Conrey. It's super easy and super beautiful. You could do this card for any occasion just by switching out your word set. Let's get started. Our cool textured background comes from the Finial Press embossing folder. We're going to use the words on the bottom side up. Take a Whisper White panel of cardstock. Lay the front right in there. Fold down your cover. Sandwich this between two cutting pads and place on tab 1 of the Big Shot machine and then crank the handle. And this is the coolest when you open up your folder. Look at that. The front side of your card is embossed. It has an amazing texture to it. I love this. Next we'll be taking the Stampin' Around Jumbo Handle Basic Black ink cartridge for the wheel and the Very Vintage Jumbo wheel. We're going to slide this cover right off the ink cartridge, slip it right into our handle, click it down. So next I'm going to just snap our wheel in there so we can change out this color and use the same wheel and handle with any color. Now I'm going to take and just push this up so it's engaged with the wheel, and then I'll just test it on some scrap paper simply by wheeling, and oh, isn't that cool? So it will continuously wheel as long as I want it to. Love that! So I'm going to take a piece of 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 Whisper White and just wheel that right across the bottom. These are 2 strips of black grosgrain ribbon, 5 inch and 4 inches. I'm going to take a little snail adhesive on the longer one and just wrap it right around. Probably don't even need 5 inches, maybe slightly shorter. And then I just slid the 4 inch through that to make a faux knot. And just tie a little knot. This whimsical word stamp set, which I absolutely love, I got free from Stampin' Up! With a $50 order. I'm using the clear mount version today, and I'm taking the You're Too Kind and I've mounted it on clear block B. This also comes in wood mount. I'm going to ink that up and stamp it down in the top right hand corner. I'm taking our flower from Vintage Vogue. This again is a clear mount version. It also comes in wood mount. I love this set. It is absolutely gorgeous. Today's Bravo Burgundy comes. These are awesome. They're 1 inch by 1 inch squares of the entire set of Rich Regal's ink pads. They're fabulous. Same ink as the big pad. I'm just going to ink up my flower, stamp it down on some scrap white, then I'll just take some paper snips and trim that out. I'm going to take a mat pack and my paper piercer, pop a little hole in the center. I'll take a clear rhinestone brad, any size will do, and just pop it right in that hole in the center. Love it! And then we'll just use some snail adhesive to assemble, and the flower and the base panel will go on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. The dimensionals just raise it up and give it a little height and depth. And then a couple dimensionals on the back of our flower, and we'll stick that right. It's so beautiful. We made this at my card class last week. It was a huge hit. Simple, easy, and elegant. Be sure to visit my blog for tons more tutorials and ideas. Thanks for joining me today.